meet with Penny. Skye Parkin may be the only person who can outfly me. Miss Parkin's performance on the pitch was perfectly a textbook. I am pleased that Miss Parkin made the full recovery. Everyone's talking about your house match, even Madam Pince, and she never talks about anything. It was a rather spectacular win, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant. You were fantastic, of course. But everyone's talking about Skye. They are saying that's why Gryffindor won the match. It's like we are finally seeing Skye Parkin, the Quidditch star. Shame that I can't play Quidditch and watch it at the same time. I had no idea. Don't worry, I may not have Morphe's memory, but I'm sure I can tell you everything. Let's just speed one this. Sounds like I missed a lot. I haven't watched Skye play since she saved me in the first friendly. Between learning to play Quidditch and joining the Gryffindor team, I haven't had the time. We will watch her play in the Quidditch World Cup. One day I'll save you a seat. Come to think of it, this is the first time you haven't been the talk of the team. How do you feel about that? It's a relief not being the center of attention. Thanks to Jacob, everyone has known who I am since I got off the Hogwarts Express. That's true, isn't it? In that case, I'm happy you are finally free from the spotlight. While you still standing around, Warren's called the team meeting. He probably wants to tell us who we are playing in the next house match. I'm sure everyone's waiting for you in the changing room. Go to the team meeting. Any idea who we are playing next? I'm a bit nervous. How have you been keeping busy? Bean says you have got a work on your Beatles bat technique, but you have got potential. It is time for the moment of vivification. Not usually a fan of those, but we deserve a bit of celebration after our win in our first house match. Especially you, Skye. You have never played better. Just wait until our next house match. Indeed, it is time to begin preparations for our second house match against Ravenclaw. Are we ready for that? We must be. With our win in our first house match, we have sent a strong message to our competition. Winning with a score of 260 to 110 is something to be proud of. It all comes down to getting to the next Quidditch Cup match. We have claimed the title of Quidditch Cup champions. They will try to take it back. They have got the best beaters at Hogwarts. Not sure we can match them. Not without the world's next best professional Quidditch commentator, and certainly not without beater-defying strategies. Morphe has agreed to prepare us for the coming match. Listen carefully, because I'll tell you everything you'll need to know. Will these tactics really help us win the house match? Ravenclaw may have the toughest beaters around, but if you follow these exact strategies, you have got a 53.8% chance of victory. How can you be so sure you are right? How can you not be sure I'm right? You have not been a beater for long. This is true. What are the odds we can end this team meeting and get out on the pitch? It is indeed time for our team to convene on the pitch. There will be more than one surprise today. All this talk about beaters really feels a bit personal. Less standing around, more flying. I'll be there. I simply got lost in thought. Can't beat Hogwarts best Beatles if we don't practice. It's time to head to the Quidditch pitch. Oran said he's got another surprise for us. Any ideas what it could be? You know what could be a laugh? Bludgeon table tennis. Skye has been cheerful ever since the house match. Is it time? Are you prepared, Skye? Prepared for what? Oran's letting me run the team through some drills. Our team will benefit from an exercise they have not yet encountered, that one beyond the borders of the typical. I'm not sure any of our team exercises have ever been typical. Lucky for you, you have done this one before. Alright, you lot. To prepare our team for Ravenclaw's beaters, Skye will guide us through an unorthodox exercise. We are going to try something fun when I taught doctors to play chaser. Wait a moment. What are you waiting for? Pair up and dodge the bludgers. Need a breather? Definitely dodging bludgers is exhausting, just like old times. I believe we have dodged a significant quantity of bludgers for the time being at least. Let us breathe before we resume practice. Warren, may I ask something? Of course, questions are the noblest of all quests. Well, even though we won our first house match, Murphy taught the team strategies to use against beaters, the best beaters at Hogwarts. I know Wrath is rather good, but does that mean we aren't? What makes any beater good or bad? The terms are subjective rather than not. But what if I'm holding the team back? Do you believe you are holding the team back? Yes, I do. I haven't played beater for very long, but I think I'm the weak link. Then it is our duty to strengthen the chain representing our team. The answer is inside you. The only certainty is in your heart. If my heart has answer, it's not keen on sharing them with the rest of me. The heart is abstract. Its answers are equally nebulous. You will find them when the time is right. I suppose if I want an objective answer, I'll need to talk to Murphy after Quidditch practice. Take the bat! Take the bat! Ba-boom. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Hit the bludger, hit the bludger, bludger, hit the bludger. Ba-boom. Boom. Boom. Jeez. the keeper, hit the keeper, hit the keeper. Boom. Jeez, this practice is going on for a while. Okay, let's. To what do I owe that entrance, Andre? I didn't think I'd see you up here. You arrived just before you did, though I have to admit your entrance was much more stylish. We're reviewing secret strategy, but I'm sure we could talk about beta tactics. Actually, I could use some help with statistics and objective perspective. I have been having some doubts about how I have been playing beta, so you came to the world's next best Cridge commentator. I'll help you too, since I don't play in house matches. I'm as objective as I am well dressed. Come on, we need more details. It sounds like you're in a slump. But what do you mean? Isn't a slump simply another name of bad luck? Of course not. Luck is superstitious statistics. A slump, on the other hand, is purely mathematical. Every sport is judged by numerical points, averages, scores. You've got to account for every variable, like your opponent's skill, or what you ate for breakfast, or the angle of the sun. But if your scores fall by 35.5% or more, you're in a slump. That's one way of looking at it. Do you think you're in a slump? I'm in a slump. I was just telling Warren. I believe I may even be holding the team back, but I don't know how to escape it and improve as a B2. What should I do? Acknowledging the slump is a good first step. You have got to get out of your head and back in the game. It's the same thing I told you when you were fretting over your friendship with Skye, who played spectacularly in that house match, by the way. Great. She was her most parking, 100% parking. Yeah, she's been in a rather good mood about it too. I suppose you are right about getting out of my head, Murphy, but how my head is where my mind is. Going back to the basics always helps me when I'm trying to learn a new maneuver or trying to come up with a new outfit that makes sense. I can train a bit on my own before our next practice. Thanks. Skye, what are you doing here? Getting in a bit more practice before Warren shows up. Winning one house match isn't an excuse to slack off. Why are you here so early? Murphy says I might be in a slump. What did you say? I think he's right. I'm in a slump. If it helps, I know all about slumps because you have been in a slumps yourself. Not. Did you not see our last match? Well, no, I was playing in it. Wait, almost forgot. You have been in a good mood ever since, though. And you were in a good mood when you were the star. I wasn't comparing us. There's no comparison. Skye, you alright? Things have been odd. That thing about your dad. Forget it. Listen, about your slump, even professional cricket players get into them now and then. You should hear some of the things they do to get out of the slumps. Alright, I'll hear it. I can't believe some of the things cricket players do to get us out of a slump. Those can't possibly work. Doesn't matter the punters, they believe them. So what do you believe would get you out of your slump? Andre says I should practice the basics for a while. Good advice. That's why I picked dodge and bludgers for our team exercise. It was useful back when I taught you to play cricket, so it has to help us face wrath. Took a lot to persuade Warren that it made sense, but my training helped you, didn't it? Yes, I'd say it helped. I wouldn't be the cricket player I am without your training. And that's why we'll win our next test match. And if you need anyone to send bludgers after you for practice, let me know. One way or another, you'll be back on form in no time, so long as you keep practicing. Now, are we going to staying around all day, or are we going to play Quidditch? Perhaps we should chat some more, folks, since you're in a better mood and all. You keep saying that. Yes, I am in a smashing mood, what of it? What you told me about your dad being injured. No time for chat, only time for practice. Next up, we have got Ravenclaw and Wrath. God damn, she snuck out again. Hit the beat, hit the bludger, boom. Hit the bludger, boom. Hit the bludger. Oh no, I'm passing the bat. Boop. Passing the bat. Pass that bat to the Seco. I gotta pass the bat again. Pass the bat again. To the Seco. And I gotta hit the bludger. Hit the bludger! Whoosha! Boosh! And that's the end of the friendly. Isn't it? No, nope. Dodge the bludger. Now that's the end of the friendly. Now that's the end.